Hello everyone, welcome to Knowledge Hemispheres IP TV, ClipTV. It's a regular podcast, video podcast, which communicates information on best practice in terms of project management and management consultancy. This is episode 5, and episode 5 we're going to cover aspects of something that I quite like, which is human resource management. Now, in many organizations you might find something called a core competency framework. What does that actually mean? It basically means that what we've done is that we've structured a set of skills into some pillars of strengths. Now, many organizations split up competencies into 5 distinct areas. Now, the advantage of having that is the fact that you can define your appraisal processes, you can define your assessment processes for moving between grades if you set up a grading system, or succession management based on the levels of competency achieved in each one of those pillars of competence. So let's look at an example. If you decided to set up your organization with, say, some project managers or consultants, you could consider 5 pillars of strength. Those 5 pillars of strength are as follows: communication skills, which could include personal skills or personal qualities, technical skills to be able to do the job, role-specific skills, leadership skills. So there's a number of large categories of skills that you can establish. Now, underneath each one, we can put down some positive and negative behaviors associated with each. For example, in the communications skills area, you could suggest that a positive behavior is the way in which an organization has an individual who communicates well with the customers that he works with. He's able to articulate, or she's able to articulate, ideas, concepts, bring out issues with customers and resolve issues. On a negative front, you could argue that that particular skill is missing because that individual cannot handle customer complaints, is quite abusive or rude or arrogant. So there you have a comparison of a positive and a negative behavior associated with a competency known as communication skills. Now, the advantage also of that is that you can set against that some skill levels. For example, in an interview, if you were to ask a question about communication skills, you could suggest that a -1 is the fact that they haven't actually achieved that skill at all. A 0 would be they seem to be relatively aware of the skill that's required. A 1 would be that they're very good at answering the question and demonstrating the skills. And a +2 would be the fact that they're absolutely superb in demonstrating the skill. Once you've plotted that against a whole variety of questions that are associated with the pillars of skills, then you've got a complete picture of the kind of individual that you want to hire. Now, those particular skill levels can be mapped to job descriptions and job functions and actual grades. So, in summary, using a core competency framework is an ideal way to identify the core skills that are required for a particular role and succession management if you actually need it. So that's all for this week. We hope to see you soon on Know Wow, the video podcast that gives you basically insights into our experiences, and hopefully if you communicate with us at www.kh-2.com, we can share with you your skills too.